So what's that about V that you want to say?
Well, I think it shows a staggering lack of commitment to the project, doesn't it?
Do you think?
You know what I mean? Well, also, I would have thought if you're in a group activity, and you're by far the weakest member of that group, it behoves you to not miss meetings, I'd have thought. Wouldn't you?
Do you think we should do an on-air sacking?
Oh!
Right, this World T20, right, we got the crap out of we got the other matches out of the way.
Yeah, and the good thing about this now, we're in a Super 10 stage.
Yes.
So it's you might get the odd dead rubber. You might get the odd dead rubber at the end of the competition, but pretty much there's something on every game.
Good, which is what we like. So the 15th, we've got New Zealand versus India.
Yeah, but New Zealand have never won an international trophy. Actually, I think they spawned a share of a Champions Trophy because it rained for a week or something. It doesn't really count.
They're chokers, though, aren't they? So they'll get to a good stage.
Well, hang on. I think you're being a bit unfair there because the implication of a choker means that you were good enough to win and you bottled it. I think for a lot of time, New Zealand just haven't been a good enough team to win.
Constant finalists of the World Cup.
Yeah, that's not winning, is it?
It's choking. Would you say?
I know you say semi-final, but in cricket, there's really only 8 teams who've got a chance. So another word for semi-finalists is got through one round. It's not like the Football World Cup where 200 teams are playing, despite the ICC's best efforts. They always fix it so the top 8 teams get them. But even England managed in a death-defying act to scupper that plan in the last World Cup, and they were so bad that one of the minnows got through, much to the ICC's annoyance. So I thought, well, we're not having that this time. So we've made it England-proof by making a Super 10s. And we're putting the top 8 straight in. No messing about. I'm not risking that again, they said.
It's so bad though, isn't it? It's like, oh, out of 4, you came third.
Yeah.
You know.
That's so right. Patronising. Or just below halfway.
So you're going with India.
Well, I think I should nail my colours to the mast. I think India are probably favourites for the tournament, aren't they?
Well, absolutely.
But they're going to be. I mean, they've got all the T20 experience, haven't they? They're at home.
Yeah.
Well, I think India will beat New Zealand.
But they have Guptill, who's a very good T20 player. You know. New Zealand. How many times have you spoken about Guptill? Yeah.
What would he have to do to have a successful tournament? And you always come up with a number, and he never does it, and we never mention it again. So in the Super 10 stage, he's going to play 4 matches, yes? How many runs would he have to get to say he's always been the Guptill show? That's only because James Taylor hasn't been selected. If he were playing, we'd have started on him by now, but go on.
Okay, so if he can get an average of 30, it's not bad.
Yeah, that'd be good in T20, I think.
Yeah. Is there an Indian player that you're gunning for that you...
Virat.
Oh, you see, you're such a glory hunter. Oh, I'm going to go for the best person ever. So you're saying New Zealand have no chance?
So what are you saying? Are you saying there's going to be an upset?
I can't. I've got to stay true to my colours, you know. So I'm going to stick with New Zealand on this one.
Oh, so you'll be supporting Sri Lanka, will you, even though your 2 boys have left? Or you're going to ditch them like the bad habit?
Hey! Yeah.
That's what you did, isn't it? You did do that.
I'm such a dirty glory hunter, but...
Slut is the word you're looking for. Noops. Slut.
Oh, yeah, it says Mrs. I love Virat
You're
Kohli.
a hairy slut. That's all you are.
Okay, next match. Pakistan versus Bangladesh.
Well, you'd think Pakistan, wouldn't you? All things being equal. So I think Pakistan. Are you going to go against the grain?
I'm going to back Pakistan, but... You know, don't count out Bangladesh, and especially in this format.
West Indies, England.
Yeah.
England are favourites with the bookmakers. That can't be right.
I don't know how I feel about that one because, like, if West Indies are good at any format, that's their format.
And all their big boys are playing, aren't they?
No, I should hope so. And
no, they are. I think West Indies will beat England.
I'm going to go with England on this one.
Why? You better justify yourself.
Well, West Indies haven't been playing as a team.
Do you know, in cricket, do people say that? But well, I wonder, this is another cricketing point, Noops. Is that a bit of a misnomer, do you think? They say, oh, well, they're not playing as a team. But cricket is essentially an adversarial sport, one man against another man, isn't it?
You've got to know your role as well. So I'm going to go with England, you're going to go with West Indies.
Oh, well, okay.
Yeah, and Sri Lanka, Afghanistan, do we need to?
Well, you can't really see by Sri Lanka, can you?
We'll both go with Sri Lanka. Afghanistan have no chance. It's shit Sri Lanka at the moment, though, isn't it? So
you've gone completely off Sri Lanka now.
Oh.
You've got no loyalty to them whatsoever.
You know when they say, like, one man a team does not make...
It did. No, two does, though. No, they've still got some players. What about Angelo?
One man a team does not make. Then we've got three big games. So the first one, Australia, New Zealand. This is the one.
Come on, New Zealand. Come on, New Zealand. This is what we want to see.
We both want New Zealand. We both want New Zealand. Australia.
I want to see Australia suffer defeat.
So we're both gunning for New Zealand on this one.
Well, we want New Zealand to win. Or is it who we want to and who we think will win?
It's just your prediction.
Oh well, Australia will win, won't they? Obviously.
Not in like matches that don't matter though.
Ah, that is a good point. It's a group match. Yeah, so New Zealand will probably win the group match, and then when there's something on it, New Zealand will explode like a bunch of dicks.
Yeah. Okay.
Hang on, are you going for New Zealand?
Yeah, I am.
I'll go for Australia then. I'm going for Australia.
No, why are you being you're such a contrarian.
No, I'm not. No,
I knew it.
No, I've got to put a bit of daylight between us if we're keeping score on this.
I want to be right.
There's no editors, hardly any editing required. This needs to be up before. I want this up before Australia play New Zealand.
I'll get it up. I'll get it up before. You
see, when V's they're going to Bill Cosby. No.
You'll see.
One thing we can't have. If V's not here to stop us, we can't open the Bill Cosby door. That's not on, because to that door, that leads to a room that no one wants. Once you open the Bill Cosby door, it's like, what was that, Tartarus? In ancient Greek mythology, there'd be, let's not open that door.
No, let's keep...
Poor...
Bill Cosby. Okay, he got away with it.
We need V to come back badly because this is. So I'm definitely going for Australia to win New Zealand, even though I would laugh heartily if they didn't.
No, I'm going the logic route on this one. Even though in the New Zealand India one I went heart, but for this one I'm going logic, which is it's a group stage game. New Zealand are going to win it. Australia are going to spawningly get into the. Fucking
somehow.
So the next match is South Africa versus England. So who are you going with?
I think South Africa will win.
Predict. Oh, South Africa. Really? I'll go England then on this one.
So India against Pakistan.
Yes.
I'm gonna.
Oh, come on.
I'm going with Pakistan.
Oh.
I think this will be the only game that India lose in the tournament.
India, Pakistan in tournaments.
Yeah.
India usually come out the better.
They do, but they're usually at home, aren't they?
Yeah, that's a good point. But like,
have Pakistan ever played at home against India?
But where are they playing?
Logically, you're gonna score a point here because India probably should win. But because I'm a man with flair, I'm going with Pakistan. No, I don't particularly care who wins out of the pair of them, but I think Pakistan. Pakistan always Pakistan can always rely on their unreliability. It's like chaos theory. They will undoubtedly lose a stupid game somewhere in this, and they'll undoubtedly win one that you just don't think they should.
That's a really good analogy. Yeah.
I'm saying Pakistan will beat India,
and I'm going to go with India. Beating Pakistan. So
just for the easy money, so you can go up the table to make up for your stupid gut feel prediction.
Hey, you will see. And are there any like bragging rights or what? What do we win at the end of this? Do we?
Well, I would imagine we'll do what we normally do. Whoever got it right will say he's the king of the universe. The other two will slag him off and tell him not to be such a dick. That's usually what happens, isn't it?
Yeah, there you go. King of the universe title is on the line for this. So just a quick roundup: New Zealand, India. I'm going New Zealand. Cope's going India. Pakistan.
Oh no, you've written these down. Shit. I didn't say that. No, go on. I think India will win. Yes.
Pakistan, Bangladesh. You're going Pakistan. I'm going Pakistan.
Yeah.
West Indies, England. I'm going England. You're going West Indies.
Well, difference of opinion.
Sri Lanka, Afghanistan, I don't think anyone cares.
We will if Afghanistan win, but we just don't think it's going to happen.
That's true. Australia, New Zealand. I went New Zealand because that's the right decision to make. You went Australia for some bizarre, stupid reason.
Don't want to see it, but I think that's what'll happen.
Yeah. South Africa, England. I'm going with England for some stupid bizarre reason, and you're going South Africa.
Yeah, I do think that'll happen. Again, I don't want it to happen, but I think it will.
And then the huge one, India, Pakistan, but it doesn't really matter because it's a group stage match. You're going...
Although Super 10, Super 10, so you're probably right.
I'm going India, you're going Pakistan. What I want to finish off with is, very quickly, so one of the matches up to this point we're going to have drinking rules for, and that's the West Indies-England match.
So what do our listeners have to do, assuming they're off?
Assuming they're off, I mean, my drinking rules were every time Gale hits a six, Morgan reverse sweeps, a slower ball is bowled, hockey is mentioned, and then down your drink when there's a run out, when there's a free hit, when there's a diving catch, someone gets 50, and someone does a Gangnam Style dance.
They won't be doing that, surely. Even I know that's out of date.
Oh, I'm not with it.
What do you know? What do you know?
V said any boundary should be a drink, so...
That's because V's a colossal pisshead. Yeah. Well, it's all right for V. He's going to be in bloody Las Vegas while this is going on. He'll be all right.
He also said down your drink if there's a crowd catch, which I think is cool. Or
there never is. The crowd catching's been very poor.
Now, Copes, let me read yours.
I don't think I said this.
Drink every time Gale inappropriately propositions someone.
Oh, no. Well, look, we just have to hope that Australian reporter's there, otherwise it's going to be a Thursday night.
Every time England drops a catch, very negative. Every time Joe Root annoys Noops.
Oh God, we'll be off our faces. He just, what is he? He doesn't have to do much to annoy you, does he, Noops? Why do you hate Joe Root so?
And I'm not jealous. Oh.
He's just stupid.
And every time V thinks he's seen a UFO.
I forgot I said that because there's the lights. V will go, oh, what are they? Oh, someone told me. Someone told me they were angels.
And then V followed up with every time a Yorker isn't bowled and Copes mentions it.
Yeah, I'm going to go nuts every time that happens. Basically, every time someone hits a six, I will say, why didn't they just bowl a Yorker? Try and bowl a Yorker.
I followed up with every time an Australian goes, look.
Yeah, look. Look.
And then every time Copes calls Alex.
I've forgotten about that. Yeah, she's a. Oh, you've got enough content.
I got loads of content. I got too much. I got too much, in fact.
This is what V hasn't kept us under control, has he?
I know. We're so bad. Not me.